Welcome back to the Edibles Club. I'm gonna make some stony, sloppy joes.
I made them extra sloppy for you.
Let's make some stony joes. I don't remember the last time I've had a sloppy joe. It's been a while. It's like, is it a chili? Is it chili on a burger? Is it, what is it? Where does it come from? You know, I don't know. This onion's kind of not cute. I don't know the history of a sloppy joe. I always smash my garlic. Sloppy joes. I guess I could have just put this in the mortar, just like got a garlic press. Is that the next thing on my list to get? A garlic press? Garlic covers up the flavor of weed. Fat renders fat. So put your pound of beef in here and let's get it brown. This is a meal for friends, you know, or someone you're really comfortable with. Although I find it really hot. I think it's hot when someone can just like eat with abandon, you know, and just like let themselves get a little sloppy. Keep cooking your meat. Don't burn it. Just brown it. Always like, ooh, hot. Put a little salt, get things going. Oh wait, you're supposed to wait. Whatever. I messed up. Don't do that. Wait till your meat is done cooking, then season it. Let's get this bell pepper. Wait, I'm gonna do it this way so it's like less chopping. So I'm just smushing this, you know what I mean? Just smush it so you kind of break up the beef. It's not like, you don't want big chunks. You want it to fall apart. And then we're gonna have this bell pepper in there. It's gonna be so tasty. It's gonna add a little bit of like, I don't know what bell pepper. It's like sweet, it's like yummy. I love bell pepper. So I'm kind of like taking some of this meat off, like taking some of the fat, letting it drain out. So cause like look at all of that. It's a lot. Put your onion in. Whenever you put onion in, pinch of salt. Let's take some of these tomatoes. Let's puree this. Does that look like a cup? Is this gonna fit? You son of a bitch. Here's how I'm gonna solve whether it looks like a cup. We'll just use that. There we go. Is it a cup?
Yeah.
Great. Wait. Let's add some salt. Come look at these. See, they've got like, they cook down. They're yummy. I can smell the bell peppers. They're a little translucent. I'm gonna add my garlic now and let that open up. I'm gonna put this meat back in. See that? And that's already picking up the fond on the side. And let's start putting in these other ingredients. We got ketchup, half a cup. Let's do that. Let's put the ketchup. Okay. And then I have this tomato that I pureed. I'm gonna put a little water in that. Okay, now we got some molasses. Like a heaping teaspoon. Say like half a tablespoon. You could use brown sugar if you wanted. And that's gonna give it a really nice, kind of rich color and caramel flavor. I love molasses, I don't know. See, there you go. See, it's starting to look sloppy now. You gotta have that molasses flavor in there to give you that beautiful color and the sloppiness. So take 1.5 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, or if you are like me, take a cupful. And then Grey Poupon, ho ho ho. I always thought like Grey Poupon was super fancy. And I love it in this recipe because it's just gonna give us like that perfect little twang that we need. It's got a little spice to it. And we could add some spiciness in here if we wanted. That was a heaping teaspoon too. And you can do that to taste, you know. Sloppy Joes are really, taste it. Does it need more mustard? Does it need more molasses? Is it sweet enough? So we've got a really saucy filling for this Sloppy Joe. And we're gonna butter these buns and toast them. And that way they'll hold up to our slop. That's such a horrible way of describing it. that way they're not just gonna melt away under the Sloppy Joe. Do you have to use a griddle? No. You just probably put them in the toaster, but I got this and I like to use it. So, oh yeah, we're not cooking a wooden spoon. Okay, that's enough butter for the pan. There's so much butter on brioche. It's a little, loosen it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's looking sloppy. Why was this such a thing? Like, I really do want to know the history. Indiana?
Iowa or Cuba.
Or Cuba?
Yeah.
Well, that seems like it would make, feels like it would make more sense for it to come from Cuba than.
Yeah. It was said to be made in 1917 in Cuba.
Wow. I'm gonna taste it. Let's see where we're at with this sloppy. It's so good. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. I want to put a little spice in it, not just this black pepper. All right, this is a little bit of cayenne, so it's definitely going to give heat. So be, you know, I like to just add a little bit of cayenne and then stir that in. It looks so good. Okay, let me clean this spoon. Let's see. Still more heat though. It's so good. Check your buns. I'm gonna add a little more cayenne. And you could do hot sauce too if you wanted. Ooh, that was a lot. That's why I put it in the lid. Okay, Sloppy Joe. Wow. That feels like a lot. going in. It's going in hot. Better than when I was a kid. Holy shit. This is good. We did it. This is it. Yummy, you guys. Okay. Well, I hope you make this sloppy Joe and you get sloppy stoned with me on the Edibles Club.